Are you conscious about nutrition? Then Malibon Vitagen is the best nutritional supplement for you, with no added sucrose and a low glycemic index.
Hi, I'm Darshi Keerthisena of Batik. I was born into Batiks. What I mean by that is my parents started Batiks in 1970 and they already had the company by the time I was born. In fact, it's 50 years for Batiks this year. So as a kid, I would always go there every day and play with the craft women, and during their lunch break, we would have lunch together. And it was a lot of fun growing up back in Koswadia at Batiks. By being at the backyard of Batiks also, I used to see a lot of fabric and a lot of beautiful clothes, because we used to have a graduate from Central St. Martin's, London, working with us as a fashion designer, and amazing textile designers. So at that time Batik was thriving. So I saw some beautiful things, very innovative clothes and fabrics coming out of it. So I think that really inspired me. My initial inspiration was that. So from junior school to senior school, throughout I knew I wanted to be working in fabric or fashion. So I went on to doing my degree in fashion and textile design, and later on I did a postgraduate diploma at London College of Fashion in teaching art and design. So yeah, that's where I am right now, working in Batiks as the current CEO and head of design. Okay, so as a woman or as a person, I would say, so when I came into Batiks, I was much younger, and it was like a craft industry nobody really took any notice of at that time. Some kid trying to just play around with some batiks. It wasn't a serious business, it wasn't a money-making business anybody took notice of. So that was a big challenge to get people to pay attention to. The other one was labor. Labor is still is, and that time more off was a problem, because it's harder to do batik, unlike working in the apparel industry, which was booming at the time I took over the batiks. So apparel industry, everybody wanted to move on to apparel industry, but craft batik was harder. It's intricate. It's messy. Not you get dye and wax on you, and you're working next to a cooker with hot wax. So it's not the most comfortable thing to be doing unless you have a passion for art or craft. So labor was a big issue because of that, and also anybody to invest in, like do a collaboration or anything, was hard for people to get attention of anybody. I must mention at this point Sarinda Unambua, who used to be the CEO at MAS Linear Aqua. He gave me the opportunity. He always had a passion for local craft, I suppose, art. He gave me the opportunity to work with his team, creating batik swimsuit for the batiks, because I think I was more of a pain or a hindrance to the whole team when they are creating thousands and thousands of, 100,000s of swimsuits, especially back in the day. It was when the industry was booming. But he gave the time to develop a craft, local talent, or rather local designer, and that was a big turning point for us, because it really proved that collaborating craft industry and the high-tech apparel industry that we have could be a real success story. So throughout, we experimented in various products that we can do something new, because I was always inspired by my parents, how they always used to do something new, always thought out of the box, and the time that they were doing batik, it was very cool. They used to do batik bikinis in woven fabric and export to Mauritius and Seychelles, which was very cool actually. Physical well-being. Unlike my husband, who's a gym buff, he made a gym at home after the kid, because so that we both could go to the gym. I prefer a little bit of running in the early mornings. Do a little bit of that. Should probably do more. I've been a vegetarian for about 28 years or so, and been a vegan for over 2 years. The immediate future plan for Buddhi Batiks is how to recycle or release the water, the dye to the environment. Recycling plant for water. This we're looking at as a group in the village. There are about 20 batik entrepreneurs in my village of Koswadi now, and we got together and we started discussing the issues we have. And meanwhile, the president so kindly invited us to discuss about the issues that we have in the industry as well. Very grateful for him for that, because that is the first time anybody paid any attention to a small industry like this. So we are trying to set up a plant together. That is the immediate future plans. Then also the other thing is to get back into our export business to India and Maldives, because after Corona everything collapsed, and that is something that we are looking at. And grow our bridal business. So those are like the immediate future plans for Buddhi Batiks, and I am part of Buddhi Batiks, so I think that goes with me as well. So yeah. So the experience or the advice I want to share with other women is work hard to get to your goal. Don't give up. Be fearless. At the end, if you don't believe in yourself, nobody else is going to buy into your dream. So keep your goal, and you can work on different ways to get there. Just go forth and conquer. Don't give up.